Word, son, what do you do, YouTube? It's your boy Jay Divine. All right, man, before we get into this video, make sure to like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. If you haven't already, when you hit that subscribe button, click the bell icon to be notified every time I upload. Without further ado, let's get up into it. All right, man, so I don't want to make this video super long, but I just really want to shed some light on a few things. Now, this gameplay or some footage that you're watching, because this isn't official final footage, but I mean it's a work in progress, but they're coming along really well. Esports Boxing Club, they have over at least 100 that they got signed to the roster, all the way from people to like the legends like Ali, all the way down to Clarissa Shields. Like, just think of the range from that all the way to that, right? So I'm gonna make a video next week talking about that a little more, but I want to show y'all how sheepish EA is, right? So I've been following Esports Boxing Club, and they've come along. They've come a long way. I'm really banking on them to bring boxing back into the light that it needs to be in. They've come a long way, as you can see, man. I got it looped up in the background. They're coming along really well. You see Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they have official rights to use them. But you know, it's been a while since EA has made a boxing game. The last boxing game they made was Fight Night Champion. You know, I made a video talking about that. Fight Night Champion was the last iteration of boxing that they did, and they pretty much just turned their back on it with no way to come back and say, all right, we're going to make a boxing game. You know what I mean? But it took Esports Boxing Club in order for them to come back and say, oh yeah, we got a Fight Night game in development right now. You know, it's very cowardly on EA's part. You know, first of all, UFC is shit. UFC is terrible. I don't like UFC 4. You know, I can manage my way around it. I know how to play it. I know very well on how to play it. But just the way the game is poorly built. It has its shortcomings. It has things that are improved from past iterations of UFC. But UFC from EA, let alone, is just not it. Okay, if what is that, THQ or whoever it is that made UFC Undisputed 3, that was like the best and last UFC before EA got their hands on it. Okay, so let me just give you a bit of reference why I'm going at EA's neck the way I am. Remember when 2K Football 2K5 came out and EA was shaking in their boots? You know what I'm saying? $20 games were PlayStation games were going for $35 to $45, depending on whatever their price point was. So Madden was always selling that each year, but the fact that ESPN NFL 2K5 was only selling for $19.99 plus tax, since they were doing that, EA didn't like that. They saw that as competition, so they got scared, signed a exclusivity act or planned contract, whatever. And they made it to where the NFL license was exclusive. Because if you look on the cover of Madden 06, it says at the bottom, it says NFL exclusive or something like that. It says exclusive at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So because that there was competition, they found a way to try to eliminate the competition. They wanted all to themselves. They didn't like competition. So because a game that they pretty much turned their back on, they don't want nobody else to take that spot, or take that spot that they were holding once before, and let a newcomer come in and take that spot and shine as they should. You understand what I'm saying? Because of that, now we're going to put out in the news and say, oh yeah, we're making a Fight Night a title. It's in development right now. You guys are a bunch of punks. Like, you guys are so cowardly. How can you sit there and now all of a sudden come out with news about you making a Fight Night, making a new Fight Night all of a sudden because Esports Boxing Club is about to snatch the throne from y'all? Let them have the light. Let them have the limelight. You understand what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I like Fight Night Champion. I like Fight Night Round 4, but it's about time that we let somebody else take the boxing reins and put it in the light where it needs to be at. Because honestly, I don't give a shit about UFC. I really don't care about it. No disrespect to UFC at all. Those guys are warriors, but I'm tired of UFC. I want a boxing game. You know what I'm saying? Fight Night boxing was what I know. I know my way around boxing. You know what I'm saying? UFC just ain't it. You know what I mean? But Esports Boxing Club is it's the wave. It's going to be the new wave, and I'm watching them very cautiously, very carefully. I've been watching them and their updates and the dev blogs that they've been doing. These guys are coming a long way, and it's coming together very well. There's still some things that they need to tweak around and, you know, get right, but from what I've seen, this looks like the truth. and EA coming forward just to say, because this wasn't recent. This is some time back, but I never really covered that part. I never covered that time when it came up. But I just want to shed some light on how cowardly EA is, because they're that afraid of competition to the point where they feel like they have to put out a product now just so they can say, oh no, we still make Fight Night we still make Fight Night games. Here we go. Like, no, sit down. Just like with NBA Live, y'all had to bow out gracefully with NBA Live. I mean, that would be probably welcome at this point. But y'all had to bow out gracefully with NBA Live because of how much of a train wreck that was. You let 2K do what they do. But when it comes to boxing, oh no, we need to hurry and put something out so these people over here don't take our spot. Nah, stay where y'all at. Anyway, let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. I appreciate the love and support y'all been showing. Welcome all new subscribers and all that. Link tree down in the description box down below for anything that you need. It is inside the link tree, so click whatever applies to you. But like I said, man, I'm going to get up out of here. Appreciate all the love and support y'all been showing, man. Make sure to like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread links, because you know how I do. But I'm going to get up out of here, man. It's your boy Jay Divine, and I'm signing out. Peace.